everyone. A very warm welcome to all of you. Today we'll have an introduction to a very interesting and a very important concept in English language, that is tenses. Tenses. Wow, tenses. We are always very excited to learn about tenses. But along with excitement, there is a lot of confusion also. But why is there always a confusion about tenses? Is there any problem in the concept? No. The concept of tenses is very clear and very easy also. The problem lies not in the concept, but the way we learn the concept creates all the trouble. When we speak about tenses, we say, what is the tense of this sentence? We always see the whole sentence, whereas the tense and the sentence, these are two entirely different concepts. The sentence has a subject, the sentence has a predicate. The predicate must have a verb. The verb might have an object, the verb might not have an object. There can be a conjunction in the sentence, there can be an adverbial, there can be modifiers and so on. But where does the tense lie in the sentence? Where does the tense lie in the sentence? The tense in the sentence lies only in the verb. The tense in the sentence lies only in the verb which is used in the sentence. Tense means time, and the different forms of verbs which are used in a sentence form different tenses. We can say that where there is a verb, there is a tense. So it is very important to learn the concept of verbs. Now let's see how the different forms of the verb show different tense in a sentence. Here we have the first sentence, that is, she plays badminton with her friends. In this sentence, we have used the present form of the verb. And the present form of the verb shows the indefinite tense. It always shows the present indefinite tense, and it shows the usual actions, the habitual actions. Now you have seen in the sentence we have added s with the verb. Grammar has a rule that the singular subject uses the singular verb and the plural subject uses the plural verb. When we add s or es with the verb, it becomes a singular verb. Otherwise, in the base form, the verb is always plural. If we say play, it's a plural verb. But if we add s or es with the verb, it becomes a singular verb. Now here, singular subject, singular verb. If we have the plural subject, then we will use they play badminton with their friends. Singular subject, singular verb. Plural subject, plural verb. And here this verb shows the present indefinite tense. The next sentence is, she was playing badminton with her friends. You can see here the verb is was playing. Here we have used the present participle form of the verb. It is the verb with which we use ing. It is the ing form of the verb, and we have used the helping verb was. Here this verb shows the past continuous tense. Next we have, she has played badminton with her friends. In this sentence, the verb is has played. Here this verb shows that the action has finished. The action is completed. We have used the past participle form of verb here. We say play, played and played. Play, played and played. This is the present verb, the past verb and the past participle verb. We use this verb is has with has or have. This verb shows that the action is completed. So this is the present perfect tense here. The next is, she will play badminton with her friends. Here the verb is will play. And here this verb shows that the action will happen in future. So it shows the simple future tense. Let's take one more sentence, that is, she played badminton. She played badminton with her friends. With her friends. Now, what does this verb show here? This verb shows that the action happened in the past. This is the past verb. So, we have used the past verb here, and here this verb shows the simple past tense. So, we have seen that the different forms of the verb which are used in the sentence show different tenses in the sentence. So, we have seen that different forms of the verb show different tenses in the sentence. And these are the forms of verb which are used in the tenses. We use the present form of verb, the past form of verb, the past participle form of verb, and the present participle form of verb. The present verb shows the actions which are the usual actions. And this verb also has two forms, the singular form and the plural form. When we add s or es with the verb, it becomes the singular verb. And when the verb is in its base form, it is the plural verb. The singular subject uses the singular verb and the plural subject uses the plural verb. They go and she goes. Then we have the past verb. The past verb shows the actions which happened in the past. It shows the past, simple past tense. The past participle form, it shows the actions which are finished. Whether they are finished in the present or they are finished in the past or they will be finished in the future. That we will see when we will learn about these tenses in detail. Then we have the present participle form of verb. This is the form of verb that uses ing with it, and it shows the actions which are going on. Whether they are going on in present or in the past or they will be going on in future, that we will learn later. Now these are the forms of verbs, and these forms of verbs also use some helping verbs to form the tense of the sentence. This past participle form uses has, have, or had according to the time. Then present participle form of verb, it uses is, am, are, was, and were according to the time in the sentence. On the basis of time and on the basis of action, we divide the tenses in these 12 forms. We know that the time is in 3 forms, that is the present, past, and future. Now let's see how the time and the action are connected with each other. In present, first we have the present indefinite tense. Present indefinite tense shows the actions which are the habitual actions, which are the universal truths, and there are so many other things also. Present continuous shows that the action is going on in the present. Present perfect shows that the action is completed in the present. And present perfect continuous shows that the action began at some time in the past, but it is still going on. Now let's come to the past tense. Past indefinite. Past indefinite shows that the action happened at some time in the past. Past continuous shows that the action was going on in the past. The action was continued in the past. Past perfect, it shows that the action was completed by a certain time in the past. Then past perfect continuous shows that the action was going on by a particular time in the past. Let's see the future tense now. Future indefinite shows that the action will happen in future. Future continuous shows that the action will be going on at a particular time in future. Future perfect shows that by a particular time in future, the action will be completed. And future perfect continuous shows that even after the end of a particular time, the action will be going on. These are the 12 types of tenses, and we'll learn them in detail in the coming videos. along with the videos on each of these tenses, I'll also share the practice exercise videos on different concepts in English language. So, see you then. Till then, stay happy, stay healthy, stay brilliant.